What is up, Nuggets? It's your boy, Killer Pizza, here with a brand new video for all you rascals and rapscallions out there. Now, I need to give a little backstory before I do this video. I just want to say, as a movie collector, if you are, you would understand this, and the fact that I've been collecting movies ever since I was a child. It started with VHS to DVD, and a lot of my collections have gotten lost over the years, whether that's me loaning one out and not getting it returned, it getting damaged or lost through moving, or whatever it may be. So when I started this new collection, I decided to only do Blu-ray because it seems to be like what's going to last the longest, or whatever. No need to backtrack for VHS or DVD. Anyways, the problem with that, though, is a lot of obscure horror movies are hard to get on Blu-ray. Not all of them are released. So you have to kind of look deep in, kind of search for some of these Blu-ray releases. And every once in a while, a new Blu-ray will come out, a new horror flick that I've never heard of, and I have to jump right on it. And that's what Severin Films did with this latest release of Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. Now, this is a 1987 French zombie flick, which I'm surprised I never heard of it before because I'm a huge zombie movie fan. But I'm going to give you guys a quick little review about this. First and foremost, this is known as one of the raunchiest, sleaziest movies ever made, and it does not let you down. I've seen two different types of reviews, one saying, this is the sleaziest shit I've ever seen, it's terrible, or this is the sleaziest shit I've ever seen, and it's great. I'm somewhat on the fence. It's got kind of a mixed up plot, yet it's simple at the same way, if that makes sense. Pretty much, right off the bat, this truck driver picks up this prostitute and takes her to this barn after she twists her ankle, claiming, like, I need to fix your ankle, and they end up just, like, fucking. But in the meantime, his milk truck he was driving, this big, giant milk truck, this dude on a crotch rocket jumps on top while the guy's in the barn with the girl and pours all these chemicals into the milk. And I guess it was, like, made to, like, make people sick off the milk for some kind of, like, bad publicity from the people at the chemical company for whichever reason. I don't understand. But a movie like this, you don't really need to understand much of anything. So 3 young girls get killed by this milk and ends up killing them rather than making them sick. One girl the day before her wedding. And as the conflict goes on between all these business people and everything, which you must keep in mind, like, literally everybody's fucking each other. Everybody's lying to each other. Everybody's, like, stealing money from each other. It's just, it gets kind of, like, confusing at one point and a little slow. But it picks up when these living dead girls come out of their tombs. There's 3 of them. And I don't know, you could look at the makeup kind of cheesy, but I thought it looked pretty cool. And anyways, yeah, they start gruesomely killing people. Not as much gore as I would like. It's funny, we're like, when this movie is gory, it's really gory and effective, but at other times I feel it could have been a little more fun. Like, I'll give a couple spoilers. Like, there's one business guy in here that's, like, absolutely terrible, and he ends up just getting, like, drowned in his private pool by the zombie girls. Where then in other senses, like, a guy gets killed by getting his dick bit off. Keep in mind, this is not a review for children. None of my videos really are, so yeah, there's some fucked up stuff in here. The guy getting his dick bit off by the zombie girls. There's this really strange, gory, like, scene where this guy might be infected. Like, the one redeemable character in the movie, this guy who works in the science lab at the chemical plant, he's trying to figure shit out for his own, but it looks like his hand is infected, and he's got this pregnant girlfriend, and at one point she goes in the shower, and I can't tell what part of her rips open or what's happening, but it's like some gory, like, zombie baby ripping out of her. I looked at other reviews to try to get more answers, and I couldn't find any. I want to say there's 7 naked women in this movie. 5 go full frontal, so it's like, I've never seen that much in a movie. This was directed by 2 French porn directors, apparently, and it shows. It's off the walls, really. One of the last kills in this movie is fucking crazy. 3 of the zombie girls, the 3 zombie girls kidnap a prostitute, hog tie her up in a car, take her to some house, and they strip her down. They strip down, so all 4 of them, the zombies included, are full frontal, and they rape the woman, and then they grab a random samurai sword off the wall, and they kind of do what Angela did in Sleepaway Camp with that curling iron. So use your imagination. It's pretty fucked up. You know, not to say these are like the movies I go for to watch, but it's like when you hear the reputation of certain films, you have to check it out. And my jaw was to the floor the whole time. I've never seen a movie like this. Like, it might have dragged at times. A lot of the dialogue and plot was convoluted and not really my taste, but it kept my attention based off a lot of the other stuff I just told you. This movie holds up to its reputation. It's absolutely fucking batshit crazy from start to finish. And it's like, it's funny. I just started recording this, and I never had like a final opinion. I just went for it. But yeah, really not my type of movie necessarily. But if you're a horror fan, it's something you need to watch. You know, it's not like no Necromantics or any of the like cannibal movies with animal deaths or anything, but this is right up there with like some fucked up stuff that you would never unsee. Probably the first French horror film I've ever seen. Yeah, absolutely crazy. I like the makeup on these zombie girls, though they look a little basic. It's a look I've never seen before, and they're definitely scary. They're definitely really scary. And I think I only have seen the alternate ending that's included in this movie, so I would like to see the actual ending. But the alternate ending was kind of stupid a little bit, but then like the last 30 seconds made it kind of dark. And I don't know. There's a really good scene in the end with the one of the zombie girls like in the confession booth and kills a guy through the confession booth. There's lots of cool stuff in here, but at the same time, it's slow in a lot of parts. So, I mean, it's funny how I feel like I should say more, but I feel like I said a lot in like 4 minutes that I was explaining this. But yeah, regardless, Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. If you're a horror fan, I would suggest having this in your collection. It's worth a watch. I would probably watch it again, not anytime soon. This is also one you could show your friends just to see the look on look on their face and everything. But really, if I had to rate it, I'd probably go. I want to go 5 out of 10 just based on the shock factor alone, but I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. 4 slices of pizza out of 10. Not to say it was bad, but definitely not to say it was good. That's Revenge of the Living Dead Girls from Severin Films. Check it out. Blood Guts Gore. Check you guys next time.